It's now a technical timeout, and it's 7-3 in favor of support unit. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a live match between support unit and Vipers, and I'll be your host today, Diamond Tawandapili. Number 9 is now on the service line, and it's 7-3 in favor of support. Good save by number 9. Net fault by support unit and point to Vipers. Number 7 is on the service line for Vipers, and the sets are still 0-0. 4-7 in favor of support unit. Good save by number 7 and a good reception by the libero. What a kill by the middle blocker, middle attacker, number 19. Number 8 Vipers, point to Vipers, and it's now 5-8 in favor of support unit. Number 2-7 for Vipers. And she's the lefty. A good save by number 2, good reception by support unit. What a kill. Caught defense. A swing by number 1 support unit. What a rally between these two teams, and that was wide. Point to support unit. Now 9-5 in favor of support unit. Number 6 is now on the service line for support unit.
That is the setter, Bravo. Usually gets aces. So let's see how it goes this time.
That was a good swing by number 13. And also talking about number 1 support unit. Here's a good posture for a good attacker. And the point to Vipers. It's now 6-9 in favor of Vipers. Number 5 is now on the service line.
Okay, so for support unit, the number 1 you're talking about, that is Vimbai. She is, I think, currently their main attacker, since their opposite Andile is out. I think she's going to be out for a while.
Just looking at her physical posture, she seems to be so intimidating, and hopefully she delivers like what she looks like.
Oh, yeah, she usually delivers, as you can see here.
Yeah, what a good swing for her, number 1 support unit. A good reception by the libero there, and a good swing. Okay, you know, if we've seen like ladies matches, they seem to rally a lot as compared to guys.
Oh yes,
that was a net fault by number 9 Vipers, and a point to support unit. It's now 10-6 in favor of support unit. Number 1 alpha female is on the service line. Yo. Number 1 is on the service line.
That is a good and good reception by Gugu.
Got good defense from support units, and that number 1 seems to be attacking from both ends, from the back row to the front row. And she does that like effortlessly.
Gugu, oh my word.
What a good swing from number 9. She's what? She's Cuckoo.
Gugu.
Gugu.
Yes.
Oh, that was right. And the point to Vipers is now 7-10 in favor of support unit.
witnessing some pretty good rallies here.
Yeah,
And
Gugu seems to be a good stringer.
Yeah.
She seems to be a good outside attacker.
As you were mentioning before.
Number 3 is now on the service line for Vipers. Good service. Swing by number 1. What a swing by Kuku. Good defended. Good defense from support unit. Oh, what a point by number 1. It's now 8-10 in favor of Vipers. In favor of support unit, I'm sorry. 8-10. The Vipers seems to be closing in the gap, and it's a 2 deficit to tally.
But do you think by their play they can get to 25 first? Or this is support unit's game?
You know, girls, our ladies matches tend to be tricky at times. Oh, that was wide. And a point to support unit is now leaving it in favor of support unit. You know, when it comes to ladies match, it's all about the energy. So the team that is the most energy tends to secure the match first. But here it's more like they have like equal momentum. So hopefully see where it goes. Good service. That was an ace by number 2. And a point to support unit. That's 12-8 in favor of support unit.
She's going to go for the jump floats. Can't you get an ace? I think so. But it's not to be.
That was a moderate reception from the libero. Oh, that was out. And the point to support unit.
No, the game seemed a bit tight at first, but now support unit has this is what, 5-point lead.
I think when it comes to the Viper side, they're a bit frustrated. They seem to be under pressure. I think there should be a point in time whereby the technical staff needs to take some time out so that to quench, you know, to quench their mindsets. And the point to Vipers, 9-13 in favor of support units. Number 13 is on the service line for Vipers.
Okay, so she was selected to be part of the national team last year in October. Unfortunately, the tournaments did not go as planned, but she is a very good player in her respect.
A swing from Gugu. Well picked. Swing from number 1. And well picked from Vipers end. But it blocks there from support unit. A swing again. What a kill by number 8, support unit.
No, I'm really loving support unit's block, managing to contain almost all of Vipers' attacks.
You know, the gap is slowly increasing, and Vipers at this point in time, they should do something, because a 5-point lead, you know, it's just something tremendous. So hopefully Vipers will pick themselves up and give up the challenge for support unit. That was a good blocks by number 19. She's also tall for the ladies. And you see, she was fit for the middle blocker.
Oh yes.
Number 19 support unit.
And there's so much aggression in this match, from the attacks, even the blocks as well.
Yeah, you say like number 19 from support unit, the one that we were talking about earlier. Oh, what a swing from number 19. Oh, the setter can attack as well. A swing from Gugu, and that was wide. Point to support unit, and it's now 69 in favor of support unit. Substitution there for Vipers. Number 1 is coming in, and Gugu is out.
Because she has so much aggression, but then also the aggression is costing them a lot of points.
Yeah, she seems to be under pressure. The pressure was mounting on her slowly.
So she just needs to breathe.
Yeah, it was a bit tactical for the Vipers team to do that substitution.
Oh, that is
number
nasty
19.
block.
The number 19 that we're talking about. Oh, got contained by Melrose. Number 2 from Vipers. Point to Vipers.
I like that one.
Oh man, that was a good block. That was a good block.
And over a good rally, because support unit also had a good block, but then it did not convert to a point.
Number 1 is on the service line for Vipers. What a good float. Okay, free ball. Got picked. Oh, point to support unit. 17-10 in favor of support unit.
So a 7-point lead might be very hard. It's gonna be very hard for Vipers to come back from that one.
Definitely a deficit of 7 points is just too much. But hopefully they can do something. You know, those are ladies' match. 18-10 in favor of support unit. And support unit seems to be cruising all the way. They've gathered enough momentum and now they've been cruising mode. And hopefully they'll secure the 25th point first.
It's almost guaranteed at this point.
Almost guaranteed.
It's an 8-point lead.
And they're proving to be so. A swing by number 1.
And everything seems to be working for them.
Yeah, actually there was a net for there. But I definitely didn't see it. Oh.
And Vimbai knows how to utilize her height. Sometimes she doesn't even need to jump.
Definitely.
She just swings while her feet are
seems to have a good contact, even if she doesn't jump. Whenever she swings her hand, definitely that's going to be a point.
Yes.
Good service by number 8 and a good reception from Vipers' end. Oh, what a point by the lefty. But that was a net fault. Point to support unit. It's now 20-10 in favor of support unit. And we're witnessing yet another substitution. Number 8 is coming in for number 5, Viper side. Number 8 is still on the service line for support unit. What a swing, and she got contained by number 19, support unit.
So now it's a 10-point lead. There's no coming back from that.
It's a guarantee. It's a guarantee. This would be a miracle for them to secure the set first from the Vipers' end. It's a 10-point lead by the support unit, and number 8 is still on the service line. Good service. What an ace serve by number 8. The scores are now 21-10 in favor of support unit, and it's now timeout for Vipers. The match is now commencing again, and it's 21-10 in favor of support unit. Number 8 is still on the service line. Good save from number 8. That was an overpass. What a swing from number 19, and that was a point. Point to support unit. It's now 22-10 in favor of support unit. Number 8 is still on the service line. It's now your fourth seal. Good save from number 8. A swing from the middle attacker. Another rally going on. A swing from number 1. What a kill. Point to support unit. It's now 23-10 in favor of support unit. Number 8 is still on the service line. And it's now your 5th save.
Also to appreciate, what's it called, Vipers middle blockers. They're moving so fast.
Yeah,
they're not getting there. They're just being a bit too timid to get to the ball on both sides. But then
number one
they are putting up effort.
Number 1 just scored effortlessly there. That was a tip, and she converted it into a point. It's now game point, support unit, and Vipers is having 10 points. What a game.
Finally, for Vipers, they get their first point. I think after Support Unit, they should be a 9-point run, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. And, it's now a save for Vipers. Good save. Good reception from number 1. What a swing and a kill by number 1 Support Unit.
It's now 25-11. Support Unit takes the first set. And if things go in the same, keep on going in the same trajectory, we are going to see a sweep here of 3-0. But hopefully Vipers can make a comeback in the upcoming sets.
You see, from my point of view, it was seeming as if Vipers, they were in a good status, but then they don't know how to finish. I think the coaches need to improve their game psychology somehow and make tactical substitutions when necessary. Because during the first or the early points, they were going point for point, but then when there was that 10-point deficit, they totally lost their momentum. So hopefully this year they're going to give like a challenge to Support Unit, because Support Unit is now cruising and it has now engaged the cruising mode. So hopefully things will change this set.
Agreed. So we are going to go on mute for a bit and we'll be back when the second set is about to commence.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the commencement of the second set. We're witnessing live match between Support Unit and Vipers. It's 1-0. The sets are 1-0 in favor of Support Unit. And I'm the co-host today. I'll be co-hosting Tanyara's co today, and I'm Diamond Tawandapiri. Number 6 is now on the service line for Support Unit. A good serve by number 6 and a good reception by Libero Vipers. There should be a net for there. Good swing from number 1 support unit, and that was a point. First point secured by support unit, and it's 1-0 in favor of support unit. Number 6 is still on the service line. Good reception by the libero. A swing by number 6. Net fault by support unit, and a point to Vipers. It's now 1-0 in favor. 1-0 between those two teams. And number 6 is saving for Vipers. Good reception from support unit. Oh, that was a miss. 2-1 in favor of Vipers. Number 6 is still on the service line. Vipers is still serving. Good save by number 6-5. What a point by the middle attacker from support unit, and it's now 2-0. Number 1 support unit is now on the service line. Good third save. What an overpass. A swing from number 5, and she got contained by Google. That's now 3-2 in favor of Vipers. Number 13 is on the service line. What a good third save by number 13. A good attack there from support unit. Swing from number 5, and that was a point to support unit. It's now 3-0. Number 2 is now on the service line. Good float save. That was a poor reception from the libero Vipers, and the point to support unit. Support unit is now up by 1. It's 4-3 in favor of support unit. That was wide, and 5-3 in favor of support unit. Now Vipers is now trailing by 2 points. Number 2 is still on the service line for support unit, and a good plot save. That was an ace. 6-3. Timeout Vipers, and the points are 6-3 in favor of support unit. Welcome back to the play. Number 2 is still on the service line, and the scores are 6-3 in favor of support unit. Vipers are now trailing by 3 points. Good reception, swing by Gogo. Oh, that was a point to support unit. Good swing by number 8. Now 7-3 in favor of support unit. Number 2 is still on the service line for support unit. A good service. A swing by number 7. What a good defense. Swing by the middle attacker. The ball is still in play. A rally. A good swing by number 8, support unit, and a swing by Gogo. Nice sense from support unit. A rally. Still a rally. And that was wide. Point to support unit. It's now 8-3 in favor of support unit, but that was a good rally over there. Number 2 still on the service line, and there was a substitution. Number 7 was got out for number 11. Number 2 is still on the service line for support unit. A good float by number 2, a good reception by number 6. A swing, and that was wide. Vipers seems to be under pressure now, as Gugu is constantly eating out flyers. Number 2 is still on the service line, and it's 9-3 in favor of support unit. Good defense there from the libero. Oh, I mean the setter, I'm sorry. Oh, point to support unit, and it's now 10-3. Seems as if the Vipers are now repeating that same phase where they were trailing behind with 10 points, and as of now it's a 7-point deficit. They need to do something from here. A good save by number 2, still on the service line. A swing by Melrose, number 2. A swing by number 8. That was a top spin, a good top spin. A good swing, and that was blocked. There seems to be a touch there. The ref is still arguing as to whether it was an out ball or it was a blocks out. But they have decided. Point to support unit, and it's now 11-3. The gap is now increasing, slowly but surely. I think if things go the way that they're going, support is likely to secure a 3-0 match here, and it's a point to support unit again. It's now 12-3. Number 2 is still on the service line, and she has saved 8 consecutive balls. She's now saving a 9th ball, a 9th save. Good service. A swing by number 2. What a kill by Melrose. That's now 4-12 in favor of support unit. Number 11 is on the service line for Vipers, and Vipers is trailing with 8 points. Oh, what an underarm save. That's a traditional save from number 11 Vipers. Oh, a point to Vipers. They're closing in the gap, but they're still having a deficit of 7 points. This is now 12-5 in favor of support unit. Oh, what a traditional save. Got contained. It's now 6-12 in favor of support unit. They're slowly closing in the gap, but they have a deficit of 6 points. Oh, what a kill by number 19 support unit. 18-7 in favor of support unit. 18-6, I'm sorry. Number 5 is on the service line for support unit. Good toss spin save. Number 5, swing from Gugu. Oh, what a point to Vipers. It's now 7-13 in favor of support unit. Surely Vipers need to up their game here. Need to up their game so that they won't repeat like what happened on the last set, where they lost to close to 14 points. 14 points is such a huge margin, so they surely need to close in the gap. And they're having a deficit of 7 points to tally the scores. Number 9, Gugu is on the service line for Vipers. Hopefully she will deliver something. Good float save and a good reception from support unit. Swing by number 1. Good defense over there by a rally. Free board support unit. Swing by the middle attacker. A free ball support unit. Swing by number 8, and that was wide. And a point to Vipers.
Okay, so it seems like most of the points that Vipers are getting are due to support unit's own errors.
Surely it's proving to be so, because the margin is too big for the Vipers to close in. They need to do something from here. A good forset. A nice swing by number 6. And a point to Vipers.
This is my
Swing by number 8, and that was a point to support unit, and it's now 49 in favor of support unit. Support unit seems to be a bit comfortable here, and they're cruising. Good service by number 8. Swing by number 2. Got contained. It's now 15-9 in favor of support unit. Number 8 is still on the service line. Support unit has again started. They have opened up the game, and Vipers is now trailing again behind with 6 points. It's 15-9. What an overpass over there. A swing by number 1. Swing by number 1, and that was wide. Point to Vipers. Vipers are still trailing behind with 5 points. It's 15-10 in favor of support unit. Melrose is on the service line. Number 2 for, and that was an error serve. It's now 16-10 in favor of support unit. Number 19 is on the service line for support unit. Good save and a good reception. Swing from number 13, and that was a point. It's now 11-16. They're still trailing behind with 5 points. Vipers surely need to do something here. They need 5 points to tally the scores and 14 points to win the set. Swing by number 1, and what a point. It's now 17-11 in favor of support unit. But Vipers surely need to do something here. What a good ace save from number 6. It's now 18. It's now 18-11. It's now a 7-point lead. Oh, what an ace save from number. It's now 19-11. Seems as if history is repeating itself. Slowly closing into that 10-point lead, and it's a timeout to Vipers. Timeout over, and we're back at it again. Score still 19-11 in favor of support unit, and number 6 is still on the service line. Oh, good save, and that was an ace. It's now scores are now 20-11 in favor of support unit, and support unit needs 5 points to take over the set. Good float, and that was wide. Now 12-20 in favor of support unit. Vipers surely need to close in the gap. They have a deficit of 8 points, and they need 13 to secure the game. Support unit surely needs 5 points to end this match. A swing by Gugu. Oh, what a nice rally. Good reception by the libero there. Swing by number 18. Got contained. Oh, what a cue by Gugu. Number 9 Vipers. It's now 13-20 in favor of support unit. Vipers is still trailing behind the 7 points. Do you think they'll have a comeback from here? This is like a 7-point deficit.
No, I think we're just gonna see pretty much the same result we saw last set.
Oh, number 6 got contained. Number 1 got contained by number 2 Vipers, and number 2 is proving to be a good blocker today. She says.
Well, they now have the momentum, but I think it's a little bit too late now. This for support unit just needs 5 more points, even if they go point for point.
Yeah, at this point in time, 6-point lead, 14-20. A 6-point lead is just too much for them to cater for, but maybe a miracle might happen. You never know.
Yeah, but if they carry that momentum to the next set,
hopefully
we might see something.
If they serve well, like what number 8 support did last game, she served like 9 consecutive serves, and amongst those 9, she had like 6 aces.
Exactly.
So if they carry that momentum to their set, surely they'll do something. But Vipers, they need to up their game so as to secure the set. That was wide, and a point to support unit. 21-14 in favor of support unit, and number 1 is on the service line. You know, what do you call this? Vipers, they seem to be exhausted at this point in time. Like they've lost all hope. They gave up a fight, but then they just couldn't carry with the energy. And that was a blocks out or a no cross?
No cross, actually.
That was a no cross by Gugu.
Did you just say Gugu?
Gugu or Gugu. I'm not really either, but either way you had me. Number 1 is still on the service line. A swing by number 3, good top spin, good reception by number 1. a swing, and that was a block shot by number 2 Vipers. Point to support unit. It's now 23-14.
Just 2 more points for them to gain a 2-set advantage over Vipers.
And surely this is heading towards support unit's way, and they're going to secure a 3-0 lead. Hopefully. Oh, that was a kill by number 18. Support unit is now on game point, and that 10-point lead is still there. A miracle, if a miracle happens from here. Swing by number 2 support unit. Good blocks by support unit, and it's now game over.
Okay, so third set is about to start. So you can see from the scoreboard, support unit managed to take the first 2 sets with very comfortable leads. And if things are going to go in the same direction, we might be seeing the same, more or less of the same results in the third set.
But do you think this will turn out to be a 3-2 in favor of Vipers? You know, it's a game of volleyball. You never know what happens.
It is volleyball, but then I think I've lost all
faith.
Yeah, in seeing an exciting matchup here.
But you never know. You know, when it comes to ladies' match, there are a lot of unforced errors. It's first point to Vipers, and it's now 1-0 in favor of Vipers. If they continue serving well and blocking, I think they'll do something from this end.
Oh, yes.
Because from my point of view, they've been earning points of errors from the support unit side.
Exactly.
That was no cross from Vipers, number 5.
And now they're making their own errors as well.
So if they minimize their error rate, maybe they'll secure a set or so. We're just hoping for the best out of them, but they seem to be exhausted.
With Bravo serving, it's going to be a very difficult task for them to get a win.
Definitely, I've seen they have rested their top players. Maybe when it comes to the half points, around 10, maybe they'll chip them in. But as well now, if you see from the Vipers' end, they have rested their top players. Maybe they are hoping for a miracle at this point in time.
Bravo again.
Point to support unit, and it's now 3-1 in favor of support unit. Vipers should do something from here. They should up their game. Maybe this reshuffling will give some positive results to them. Swing from number 13, and that was wide. Point to support unit. Now 4-1 in favor of support unit.
Like I said before, with Bravo serving, because she is one of the best servers in Zimbabwe, and she was also selected for the national team.
And she's proven to be so.
Exactly.
She seems to be in a good posture, and she's a good third saver, I can say.
Exactly.
And Vipers is now suffering that 3-point deficit. Support unit is leading with 3 points. Swing from number 11.
Ooh. And there's a collision on the court. Rimbai is down. It's going to be a reserve. I think she got hit in the eye as they were blocking there.
And as you see, the magic is attended to her. Hopefully it's a minor one.
Yeah, I also too.
Still a 3-point lead. The Vipers are trailing behind support units, and every time when the Vipers are trailing, they tend to lose, and the gap will be exponentially increasing. So hopefully this time they'll contain it and give up a good match.
Okay, so she's up again. It wasn't a serious injury.
She's seeming to be fine, and I think this will be a reserve.
Yes, it will be.
And it's support unit serving, isn't it?
Huh?
The support unit serving, isn't it?
Yes.
Number 6 support unit.
Yes, it's still Bravo. It's still
Bravo is still on the service line. Number 6 for support unit. Good first save from Bravo.
And this time, is it going to be an ace?
Oh, what a rally. Point to support unit. Now 5-1 in favor of support unit. Timeout Vipers. And Vipers is still trailing behind with 4 points. 5-1 in favor of support unit. The gap is slowly increasing. That was a 3-point lead, now it's a 4-point lead. And Vipers should do something from here. Timeout is ended. Bravo is still on the service line, and support unit 5, Vipers 1. Good save from Bravo, good reception from the libero Vipers. A swing by number 11, good touch from support unit. What a swing from number 1 support unit. Free ball to support unit. Swing from number 2. What a rally, a good pick from Vipers and point to support unit. Bravo is still on the service line and the margin is still increasing. It's now a 5-point margin and it's 6-1 in favor of support unit. Free ball to support unit. Good reception by number 8. Swing by the middle attacker. Got contained by number 13 Vipers. And a point to Vipers. Vipers have gotten the second point since the last 5 balls. It's now a 4-point deficit and it's 6-2 in favor of support unit. Number 5 is on the service line for Vipers. Good service, good reception by number 1. Swing from number 18 and that was a net, no push, and it's a point to Vipers. It's now a 3-point deficit. They're closing in and hopefully they'll keep the same momentum. It's now 6-3 in favor of support unit. Good top spin service. What a swing from number 1, and that was a tip. Free ball. Swing by number 1. The ball is still in play. The ball is still in play. Still a rally. The rally is going on. A swing by number 18. There was a touch there. And a point to support unit. It's now 7-3 in favor of support unit. There's been a good rally from both teams. And number 1 is on the service line for support unit. It's now 7-3 in favor of support unit. Poor reception there by number 1 Vipers. And number 1 support unit is still on the service line, and the points are now 8-3 in favor of support unit. Number 1 sails wide, and it's 4-8 in favor of support unit. Number 13 is on the service line for Vipers. Vipers surely need to do something. They surely need to close in the gap. They need to utilize their middle attackers. Number 13 serves wide, and it's 9-4 in favor of support unit. That 5-point lead is still there for support unit, and it's now a tactical substitution. Number 5 is now out for 9. Gobu is now coming in for number 5. Number 2 is on the service line. She once saved 8 consecutive serves. She's a good float saver. Free ball. Number 8 swings. And that was a block out by number 11 Vipers. Point to support unit, and it's now 10-4.
Like I said before, this match is as good as over.
Yeah, the Vipers are proving to be off place at this point in time.
But I think Vipers, they are playing well, but then support unit is just not a match for them.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not a match for support unit
Actually, support has a high momentum.
Exactly.
And they're keeping it up to the last point. They're not giving them an easy play.
Up such a good recovery.
What a rally though. It's now 10-5 in favor of support units, and they still that 5-point lead from support unit. A good service from number 11. Oh, good backcourt attack from number 1. That was a good swing from number 1, and the points are now 11-5 in favor of support unit. Number 18 is on the service line for support unit. Poor reception from what a swing by number 18, and that was a point to support unit. It's now 12-5, and the gap is slowly increasing. It's now a 7-point lead to support unit, and the Vipers need to make a comeback from here. They need to make a comeback. Hopefully they'll do something. They'll give the fans something. What a bad reception, and a save by number 18. It's now 13-5. The game is as good as gone now. The Vipers seem to be losing hope, and they need to gather momentum and do something for the fans, for their team. Number 18 is still on the service line, and it's 13-5 in favor of support unit. Good float save from number 18. That was a reception error by libero Vipers. It's now 14-9 in favor of support unit. Number 18 is still on the service line for support unit. A good float, good reception by Vipers. Swing. Oh, that was a block scene, and that's a point to Vipers. It's now 5-14, but the lead is still there. The lead is still there. The 8-point lead is still there. Surely they need to do something. They need to give something for their team and the fans who are watching live. Good service by number 1. A good swing by number 8. Ball is still in play. Ball is still in play. Swing by number 19. Good defense from Vipers side. Overpass by number 18. A good set and a swing by Gugu. Ball is still in play. There's still a rally, and a point to support unit. It's now 15-6 in favor of support unit. Wait a minute. Number 8 is on the service line for support unit, and she's a good saver, mind you, a good float saver. She saved 8 consecutive, and that was an A serve. Point to support unit. 16-6. That 10-point margin has come up yet again, and it's proving to be increasing from there. It's now 16-6. A swing by number 2, and she got contained. Point to support unit. 17-6. Number 8 is still on the service line. Mind you, she's a good float saver. She once served 6 consecutive saves, 6 aces last game. Timeout to Vipers. I think now they've utilized their old 3 timeouts. Number 8 is still on the service line. Timeout over. Number 8 is still on the service line for support unit. Point 17-6 in favor of support unit. Good reception there by number 2. Quick thinking by the setter. It's now 7-17 in favor of Support Unit. Still that 10-point lead is still there. And the Vipers need to up their game so as to close in the margin. Number 2 is on the service line for Vipers. Good save from here. And a good reception from Support Unit. That was a tight set. And that was a tight set.
Wasn't that Wimbai who made the net touch?
I think it was number 1 who got into the net first, but it was given to Vipers. It's now 18-7 in favor of Support Unit. They might have made a mistake over there, but then umpire's decision is final. Number 15 on the service line. Good reception by Libero. What a free ball. A swing by number 1 and the line kill. That's a point to Support Unit. It's now 19-7 in favor of Support Unit. Support Unit gets a 12-point lead, and I don't think the Vipers will resurrect themselves from this one. 12-point margin is a huge margin to compensate, and they need to do something. Number 15 still on the service line. Oh, what an ace save by number 15. It's now 27. Now 27. Support Unit needs 5 points to win the match. And Vipers still need...
they need a lot.
They need a lot, in a way. They need a lot. Oh, okay. She says wide.
Hey, do you think Vipers can make it to at least 10?
I think on this one... Support Unit wanted to win like below 10, but they still need 5, and Vipers still need 17.
We're so used to watching Rhinos play.
Oh, what a cue by Google! There was a touch there, but the ref gave otherwise.
Ooh, and this is bad news for Vipers. Bravo is now on the service line.
This is bad, very, very bad news. The fans had the touch, they had the touch, but the referee is saying there was no touch. And the umpire's decision is final. So the final call was point to Support Unit, and it's now 21-8 in favor of Support Unit. Support Unit needs 4 points to win the match. Google is trying to be clinical. She's trying to minimize the error rates by fishing to... Oh, what a cue by number 1 Support Unit. And it's going to Support Unit. 22-8 in favor of Support Unit.
Okay, so it's a 3-point game. And with Bravo serving, Vipers might not get that chance to get to 10.
Yeah, surely.
That was a very good play.
That was a good skill. And that pass was too high for the setter, and it was tight. Error there. She goes to the other side. She trespassed to the other side, and it's now 10-22 in favor of Support Unit. Finally, they have reached 10 points. I think Support Unit's mandate was to win below 10. They were supposed to win below 10, but we're human beings. We make mistakes, we make errors. A toe spin by number 13, swing by number 1. She got contained, but a tip over by number 2, and it's now 23-10 in favor of Support Unit. Support Unit is now on checkpoint. It needs 2 points to secure the match and win the game. Number 1 is on the service line. Support Unit needs 2 points to secure the match and win the game. Good swing by number 7. Swing by number 8. What a kill by number 8. Support Unit. Support unit is now on game point. They need 1 point to win the match and to win the game as well. That's 24-10. Vipers are trailing behind with 14 points, and they need 14 points to secure the match. But it's proving to be other way, because support unit needs only 1 to end this match. Number 1 saves wide, support unit, and it's now 11-24. Support needs 1 point to end this match.
And Vipers finally made it to 2 digits.
And
it's an acer.
And as predicted, this is definitely going to be a 3-0 win. Number 13 is on the service line. Good save by number 13. What an ace. You never know, they might come back, but it will be a miracle for them to win the match, because support unit still needs 1. Support is on game point, and Vipers needs 12 points to win the match. It's now time out to support unit. Number 13 is still on the service line, and support unit needs 1 point to win the match. What a good flute save. A swing by number 8. She got contained by number 2. Another swing, a backcourt. Oh, that was supposed to be wide, but then the game is still in play. A good reception by number 1. A swing by number 18 support unit. 3 ball.
Oh, that was a good defense, eh?
And a good rally for both of the teams. Good pass. Oh, that was a bad set. A swing. Oh, a point to Vipers. Oh, that was an easy point for Vipers. It's now 14-10. Vipers have surely given a fight from 6-20 to 24-10, but still it's below 15. Oh, they've managed to reach to 15. It's now 15-24. Maybe a miracle might happen from here. You never know. And support unit still needs 1 point to secure the match, and Vipers still need 10 points.
So their momentum is at an all-time high, but they are at that high-risk, high-return point.
You see, what a nice save from number 13. Oh, what a comeback. You never know, it's a game of volleyball. Anything might happen from now, because the support units seem to be getting frustrated from here, and it's seeming as if Vipers have gathered enough momentum, but then these are the dying minutes. You never know. Let the game continue. Good float save. Swing by a middle attacker. Swing by number 2. Oh, what a kill by number 2. What a kill by number 2. Vipers. The Vipers are now doing it at the dying minutes. You never know. They still need 7 points. They still need 7 points to tally the points.
You know, I can't believe that a few minutes ago I was just saying Vipers won't be able to get to 10.
They were 26. They were down with 14 points. They needed a lot, but now they need only 7 to tally the scores. You never know. They still need 8 points to win the match, though. Never know what happens.
We might just be witnessing the biggest comeback in volleyball history.
Yes, and Support Unit seems to be frustrated at this point in time. But then it needs one to end the match. So just one perfect set, then Vipers will be done. Number 13 is still on the service line for Vipers. Good float save. Oh, what a good save by number 13. What a good serve. It's now 18-24 and they are short of 6 points to tally the scores. What a comeback though. What a comeback from the Vipers, and this is good energy for the fans as they have given the fans hope to continue watching. You know, some had lost hope when the scores were around 26, but it was a good ace serve from number 13 again. They're just closing in the gap, and they now have a 5-point deficit. It's now 24-19 from the Vipers, and the Vipers need to carry on with the same momentum, and hopefully they'll make something out of it. Number 13 is still on the service line. This is not going to be an easy win for Support, as though we have a deja vu of the memories. What a good reception from there. She got contained, number 2. Oh, what an attack from number 15 from the back row. Oh, what an error. That was a net attack from number 2 Vipers. And ladies and gentlemen, the match has just ended 3-0 in favor of Support Unit.
But that was a very interesting ending.
That was a good comeback from number 13. She really gave the fans hope that they were going to tally the scores, but then it ended in favor of Support Unit. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. We'll catch up on the next match.